Radha Krishna Gatirmama Nilambhara Dhara Radha Pitambaro Daro Hari Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gatirmama Vrindavaneshwari Radha Krishna Vrindavaneshwara Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gathir Mama Krishna Prema Maye Radha Radha Prema Mayo Hari Jivane Nadhane Nityam Radha Krishna Gatir Mama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Yugalakshtakam ki jai. Jiva Goswami ki jai.
Hari Bol. Very good.
Dandavat pranam.
Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat pranam.
Thank you. I joined in late. That's very good. That's everyone here, the Jugalastakam.
This is Purushottam Prabhu. So, thought to say.
Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mata.
to which date? I mean, we have to put Chandan to Radha and Krishna, our deities.
I think 21 days. Last day of Chandan is in Purnima. So that will be over here in 30th May.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not count, that's why I'm asking.
Right. And also, if you want, you can continue because the weather of the heatness of make
Yes,
lot cool all the times.
Yes, Prabhuji, daily I'm taking on the hand one.
Wow.
Old one with this.
That's like a long time.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Shwashini, Mangalacharan done?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji, Brahma Mata.
Okay, thank you.
We have to.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Charu Swami Nitinamine Snigdha Chatashupraneta Vagminam Surashaplutam Prabhupada Gata Prana Nomi Bhakti Charu Padam Vancha Kalpatarvasya Kapashinduvaya Vachapadanang Pavonebhya Vishnavebhya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita and we are in Madhya Lila chapter 8 and verse number we are starting 253, right?
Yes, Prabhuji, 253.
253. ध्येय मध्ये जीवेर कर्तव्य कोन ध्यान राधा कृष्ण पदम भुजो ध्यानो प्रधान. It's a beautiful verse. So Shwashini, can you read the translation and purport, please?
Sure, Prabhuji. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further inquired out of many types of meditations which is required for all living entities. Purport. Srila Ramananda Roy replied, the chief duty of every living entity is to meditate upon the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.2.14 states, Tasmad ekana manasa bhagavan satvatam patim srotavya kirtitvaya cha dehe puja cha nityade. Suta Goswami replied to the sages headed by Saunaka, everyone should very attentively listen to the pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One should glorify his activities and meditate upon him regularly. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
So, Dheya, meditation, and we do meditation about what? The lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. As we say, the keeping to the Lord Krishna's lotus feet on our head, keeping to Lord Krishna's lotus feet on our chest. In Vrindavan, the gopis are praying that, my dear Lord, how you will work your soft and lotus feet will poke by nails thrown and also a rock. That's why by meditating, gopis are always want to keep a flower path so then Krishna won't get any hurt. So over here we can see that either way, the purpose is meditation, but meditation of what? Meditation of Lord Krishna's lotus feet only. When meditating on Lord Krishna's lotus feet, so that will be helpful. Meaning, said Krishna conscious, it's like Prabhupada made this mission, Krishna consciousness. So Krishna consciousness meaning chanting Krishna conscious, meditating of Lord Krishna's lotus feet is Krishna conscious, honoring prasadam also is a Krishna conscious, cooking prasadam also is a Krishna conscious, any devotional service is a Krishna consciousness. So, then also is a Radha Krishna's lotus feet. And see that in Srimad Bhagavatam, how all the rishis are mentioned that always meditating of Lord Krishna's pastime. Krishna, here Krishna's Leela, and Krishna's glory all the time. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's questions and Ramananda Rai gave answer. সর্বত্যাজি জীবের কর্তব্য কাহাবাস ব্রজভূমি বৃন্দাবন যাহা লীলা রাস. Okay. Brahmari Radha Mata, translation and purport, please.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Okay.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, where should the living entity live? Abandoning all other places, purport. Ramananda Rai replied, he should live in the holy place known as Vrindavana or Rajabhumi, where the Lord performed his rasa dance. According to Srimad Bhagavatam 10.47.16. 1 minute, Prabhuji, because by seeing the Telugu, I can read sloka nicely. That is
Yeah, absolutely.
One minute. Telugu book I have. According to Srimad Bhagavatam 10.14.61. आसामहो चरणरेणुजुषामहं स्वं बृन्दावने किमपि गुल्मलतौषधीनां यादुस्त्यजं स्वजनमार्यपदं च हित्वा वेजुर्मुकुन्द पदवीं श्रुतिभिर्विमृग्याम्. Uddhava said, let me become one of Vrindavana's herbs and plants that are trampled by the gopis, who gave up all connections with family and friends and decided to worship the lotus feet of Mukunda. Those lotus feet are sought by all great saintly persons, expert in the study of Vedic literature. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Can you imagine that not only a general devotees are thinking, who's thinking? That person who thought, I am the learned number one. I know everything. On philosophy, no one can beat me up. You know, these Brajavashis don't understood about the Krishna's philosophical point. I will make them convince. Excuse me. I will convince them. I will make them understand that how they should not meditate on always thinking about Krishna, that Krishna is their children or friends or just their loved one. They should understood from now, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are lucky enough that they got an opportunity to spend some time with him. He actually decided in that way when he was in Dwarika. And he was 100% sure that I can do it. I can do it. I will do. What I will do? No, I will do as make them understand. But when Uddhava came, first, anybody knows Uddhava first met with whom? Where is the first destination of Uddhava in Vrindavan?
Nand Baba.
Thank you. Yes. Their first destination, Nanda Baba and Yashodama. Seeing Uddhava, Nanda Baba are very happy. Welcoming Uddhava. Then asking about Lord Krishna, their children. And asking, did our Krishna remember us? Talk about us? He don't want to come. So that time Uddhava are giving the philosophy. Excuse me. That philosophy is, why you are thinking a lot about Krishna? You are lucky that Supreme Personality of Godhead came as your son. He even carry your shoes. But he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You just meditate on it. You just meditate on it. Anybody knows what's the reply Nanda Baba gave to Uddhav at that time?
Prabhuji, I don't know specifically about Nand Baba, but I know about gopis. They said, you teach us how we should not remember him because we are always remembering him and we need to stop now. You tell us.
Yeah, that's the gopis. And Nanda Baba said, I thought you are a disciple of a great personalities. Uddhava, disciple of whom?
Brahaspati.
Direct disciple of Brihaspati. So Nanda Baba saying, I thought you are a great personality because you are the disciple of a Brihaspati. So your knowledge is like a Brihaspati. But now I understood how Brihaspati accept you as a disciple. You don't have just basic common sense. Until now, we know Krishna is our son. And we are missing him a lot. We are crying. Now you explain, my son is not my son. My son is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And same time you are saying you forget them. My son, I can keep forgetting. Okay, my son will come one day. But now you give me 100 times more pain. That we got a diamond, not diamond. We got more than that. We got Supreme Personality of Godhead in our house, and how come the Supreme Personality of God is left from our house? We get 100 times more pain now. And you said just forget? Which university you got certificate from? Did Rasosadan teach you? If you lost Bhagavan, how much pain, how much suffering you do? Uddhava understood that my philosophy is zero for them. I really don't know anything. I was thinking, I am the intelligence. I am the best philosopher. I have the lot of knowledge. But now I understood. Nanda Baba and Yashodhama, they are the real devotee. Then they pay obeisances. Uddhava pay obeisances to Nanda Baba and Yashodhama and said, give me a permission. I want to go and meet gopis. And you already hear when actually Gopi saw Uddhava coming, Gopi thought, is we are seeing rightly? Because Uddhava looked like ditto of Lord Krishna. And also same time, Uddhava wear the cloth, which is a Maha cloth from Lord Krishna. Uddhava never buy cloth, never made cloth. Whatever Uddhava wear, that is Mahaprasad. That prasad from Lord Krishna itself. So wearing the Krishna's dress, his varna, his means his color of the body, are the same of Lord Krishna. But gopis are saying, no, he cannot be Krishna. Because we are not feeling that affection towards Krishna. He might be a Uddhava. And then, long story, long discussion. Gopis doesn't say anything, just listen. And then Rachanamata mentioned what Gopi asked to Uddhava. Said, you are a great person. Can you help us to forget Krishna? How to forget Krishna? You explaining that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and he's not our friend. Same reaction as like Nanda Baba and Yashoda Mata gave. That we lost the Supreme Personality of Godhead means we lost our soul. So please teach us. We want to forget him. It's true. We are full. We are simple Brajavashi, doesn't have any degrees, doesn't have a big universities, scholarships. We understood that we are full. Please help us to forget Krishna. Uddhava now understood. And then suddenly Uddhava's mind recite this verse. Which verse is just Brahmari Radhamata read. That Uddhava is praying that I don't want to stay in Braj just with like a Gopa and Gopis, like a friends. He said, I don't have that quality also. I will feel very fortunate if I get a chance to stay in Vrindavan as a form of tree. Can you imagine? Form of tree. Why? Krishna will not come. But said, no, I don't need Krishna. I need a gopis Padarenu, Padaraja from the gopis. Because they are their situated in a Shuddha Sattva. Direct connection with Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Prabhuji, it is like Gulma Lata. Gulma Lata is not tree. Like you cannot step on tree. But Gulma is very small plant and Lata is also supporting. So that a person can step.
True.
So it is Gulma, and Gulma is now also not herb. Here it says herbs. It's Gulma is like small plants, very, very small.
Actually, Gulmalata is, if you go to Nidhuvan, those plant is called Gulma. Because they're not a huge, they're short-heighted.
They are short, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the Gulma. So, in English, we say tree. Everything is tree.
No, tree is big.
Yeah.
Like
This is a Gulma. You can say
yes.
the Gulma tree is like in Nidhuban, or you go to surrounding, Brajamandal Parikrama, you walk down, all are very less tree you will get. You will get maximum of gulma.
Hmm.
And those gulmas are who?
They
All
are the
the rishis.
bhaktas of
No, not a bhaktas only. All the
rishis.
rishis of, anybody knows all the rishis of kahan se? Which place of those rishis?
Dandakaranya.
Yeah. All the rishis from Dandakaranya.
Yeah.
That Lord Ramachandra, when they are doing fire sacrifice to achieve Lord Ramachandra, that time Lord Ramachandra didn't came to give darshan. But Lord Ramachandra blessed them that you will get opportunity to appear in Vrindavan as a Gulma and Lata, and you will watch my pastimes and you will get my lotus dust that time. Thus I said, Vrindavane re torulata tarau kahe Krishna katha. In a Vrindavan, Gulma, Lata, they also talk about Krishna. They also sing about Krishna. They hold the lotus dust from Lord Krishna. Who don't want to become like that?
Yeah, Bhagavan is Ati Sundar, Tribhuvana Sundara.
Yep. Yep. Now, another question by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shravan madhe jiber kon sreshth Shravan Radha Krishna premo keli karno rashayan. Okay, Rasanamata, translation and purport, please.
Yes, Prabhuji. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, out of all topics people listen to, which is the best for all living entities? Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ramananda Rai replied, hearing about the loving affairs between Radha and Krishna is most pleasing to the ears. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhuji, you read this. I am good in Hindi.
Okay.
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Okay, please.
Washington Shrivas Grangadas.
Which sloka that is?
Yeah.
Which sloka, Prabhuji?
Yeah, sloka, Kreditam.
Nine.
Oh, which number of sloka?
Yeah. Got it, Prabhuji. Got it.
Okay, 55.
Srimad Mahabhagavatam, right?
Yeah.
Srimad Bhagavatam 10.33.39.
Right.
Vikriditam brajavatu viridam cha vishnoha srathanvito no sruno yadhadavarnayetyaha bhaktim param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam rudrogama swapahinotya chirena dhiraha. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah, Rachanamata, continue.
He who faithfully hears about the dealings between Bhagavan Sri Krishna and the gopis in the Ras dance, and he who describes these activities attain to the perfectional stage of devotional service and simultaneously lose material lusty desire. A muktatma, a liberated person who hears about loving affairs of Radha and Krishna is not inclined to have lusty desire. One mundane rogue once said that when the Vaishnav chant the name of Radha, he simply remembers a barber's wife named Radha. This is a practical example. Unless one is liberated, he should not try to hear about loving affairs between Radha and Krishna. If one is not liberated and listens to a relation of rasa dance, he may remember his own mundane activities and illicit connections with some woman whose name may also be Radha. In the conditioned stage, one should not even try to remember such things. By practicing the regulative principles, one should rise to the platform of spontaneous attraction for Krishna. Then and only then one should hear about Radha Krishna Leela. Although these affairs may be very pleasing both to conditioned and to mukta atmas, the conditioned atma should not try to hear them. The talks between Ramananda Rai and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are conducted on the platform of Muktatma or the liberation.
Haribol. So, Srila Prabhupada gave a very beautiful purport. Beautiful purport.
Not only common devotees, Prabhuji, Muktatmas, like Sukadeva Goswami also wants to
Yep.
hear about Krishna.
Yep. And that's way, being a devotee of Lord Krishna, being a devotee of Gaudiya Vaishnava, we don't have that problems because we do understand about the Radha Tattva, that who is Srimati Radharani. And when we know the Tattva of Srimati Radharani, who is Srimati Radharani, then there is no problem. There is nothing will be a distract for our mind. But the mundane peoples, it is in their mind, and they always think in a different way. So that's why Srila Prabhupada are giving that very beautiful purport.
What I like about Gaudiya Sampradaya, first they teach Jivatma their Swarupa. Your Swarupa is Jivera Swarupa Krishnera Nitya Das.
Right.
So, and there is so much emphasis given in Gaudiya Sampradaya that it is not good to compare Jivatma with Bhagwan. Bhagwan is Bhagwan. Jivatma has its own constitutional position. In English, they are calling Swarupa. And we want to keep Bhagwan as Bhagwan.
Right.
So, and then we go into first Jiva Tattva we learn, then we learn Maya Tattva, and then we learn about Krishna Tattva, and after that we go to Radha Tattva.
Yeah.
So direct, that's why I always say, in bhakti, never take shortcuts.
Yes.
Better take millions of birth, but go step by step.
Yes. No shortcut required.
If we go in a shortcut, definitely we will fall down.
Yeah.
No, what will happen? We will do mimicking.
Yeah.
Oh, he is getting good experience. I am not getting experience. Then all this thing, and it happens. It is human nature. And in Prabhuji in Ram Charitramanas, Tulsidas ji said, if any person compare himself with Bhagwan, the doors of Narka is open for him.
Absolutely.
Isn't it Brahmananda, Brahmari Mataji, we learned about this? And that was an eye-opening doha for me. We should never compare. Actually, comparison in bhakti is not good. Comparing with Guru, comparing with Bhagwan, comparing with other bhaktas, it's not good.
100% right.
Yes, Mataji. And getting inspiration is good. We have to
get inspired, but no comparison.
No
Right.
comparison. Instead of comparison, it's better to get inspiration and try to inspire others by following Srila Prabhupada footsteps. How Prabhuji is inspiring us by talking about Chaitanya Charitamrita, many Leelas. Prabhuji, you told that you will ask questions. That's why I woke up a little bit early and I have read.
Okay. Thank you.
8, you said no. You told us that. I will ask you next week.
Yeah. So that's, yeah, we always have to be very careful about it. In a Bhagavad Bhakti, there is no compare. Always you can follow. Mahajano jano gatoshu pantha.
Prabhu,
Competition also sometimes make
Healthy competition.
mechanical,
healthy
but
competition
but
only.
healthy competitions, absolutely.
Healthy competition.
If one Mataji is doing early in the morning, so I
Yeah.
will think that I will also do early in the morning. Like that, the competition is good or bad, Prabhu.
That's good. That's very healthy competition.
No, but that is inspiration,
The
Mataji.
inspirations.
Yeah, that is inspiration. I would say competition is not good in bhakti. Inspiration is good. Get inspired.
Yeah, competition, what is becoming inspirations will be the best.
Yeah, because competition at the end will make you depressed.
Not that kind of competition. So
No,
I
healthy, like people say healthy competition, but this is in English it's called oxymoron. Oxymoron means how can two opposite things to be together? When you are saying competition, then there will be competition. What is healthy? Healthy, if you healthy is there, there is no competition. If the competition is there, there is a competition.
No,
So
we do competition in Mayapur.
uh,
What kind of competition we do? We said is like Ratha Yatra is coming.
uh,
So we are doing competitions of Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila on Ratha Yatra topic. We will read and we will have a quiz contest competition. Who will give over than 60% of right answer, they will get a special prize. One of the Chaitanya Charitamrita set for them. Who will give 80% or over than answer, they will get a trip of Jagannath Puri.
yeah, that is a competition.
So,
But with comparing with bhakta is it's always inspiration.
right.
Now
Then
Purushottam
also,
Mas, Adhike Mas. In Adhike Mas, we made one group. Okay, daily we are keeping posting our Bhakti Center. I have recited today Yugalastakam, Nandanandastakam, or Chaurastakam. I read 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita, like that. So that it is giving inspiration. Those who are
right,
not reading, they are not reading. Why can't I? I should know how to use my time, right? They too
right,
have the same time which I have. And sometimes, small kids, they have, and even though they are doing, why can't we? That is the inspiration.
right.
It's the healthy competition, what I feel.
And also it's like, Purushottam Mas, you have a competition. Okay, our Prabhu said, we'll see who can distribute more Srimad Bhagavatam in this month of Purushottam. So the book distribution competition. So those are very good. But yeah, in a devotional life, when we are doing to follow someone is inspirations are the best.
thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Hare Krishna. Okay, next verse. উপাস্যের মধ্যে কোন উপাস্য প্রধান শ্রেষ্ঠ উপাস্য যুগল রাধা কৃষ্ণ নাম. Okay, Kunti Mata, will you be able to read the purport?
Yes, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah, translation and purport.
Translation. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, among all worshipable objects, which is the chief? Purport Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ramanand Raya replied, the chief worshipable object is the holy name of Radha and Krishna, the Hare Krishna mantra, Hari Bol. According to Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.22, एतावम एव लोकेस्मिन् पुंसां धर्म परस्मृता भक्ति योगो भगवति तन्नाम ग्रहणादिभिः. In this material world, the living entity's only business is to accept the path of Bhakti Yoga and chant the holy name of the Lord. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Dandat pranam.
Right. Very bold. So, even in sea, the worshipable object, we are doing every times, all the times. Right? So ultimately, we are worshipable object we are doing. And what is that we are doing?
Chanting Maha Mantra, Prabhuji.
Right. Holy name. Chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that is a jugal name are there. So see, by default, followers of Lord Gauranga as a Gauriya Vaishnava, they're in a right path. They're in a right path. They're in a right answer. ভক্তি মুক্তি বাঞ্ছে যে কাহা দোহার গতি স্থাবর দেহ দেব দেহ জৈসে অবস্থিতি Akshana Mangala Mata, are you there? Akshana Mangala Mata, are you there? Okay. Lalita, are you there?
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Okay, you read, yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Translate.
Prabhuji, I am there,
Okay.
but someone
Yeah.
else may
Let me
read.
read. Let me.
It took some time to unmute.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Then you can read. Translation and purport, Mata.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Okay.
And what is the destination of those who desire liberation and those who desire sense gratification? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked. Ramananda Roy replied, those who attempt to merge into the existence of the Supreme Lord will have to accept the bodies like those of trees. And those who are overly inclined towards sense gratification will attain the bodies of demigods. Those who desire liberation by merging into the existence of God do not desire sense gratification within the material world. On the other hand, they have no information about serving the lotus feet of the Lord. Consequently, they are doomed to stand like trees for many thousands of years. Although trees are living entities, they are non-moving. The liberated soul who merges into the existence of the Lord is no better than the trees. Trees also stand in the Lord's existence because material energy and the Lord's energy are the same. Similarly, the Brahman effulgence is also the energy of the Supreme Lord. It is the same whether one remains in the Brahman effulgence or in the material energy, because in neither is there spiritual activity. Better situated are those who desire sense gratification and promotion to the heavenly planets. Such people want to enjoy themselves like denizens of heavens in the gardens of paradise. They at least retain their individuality in order to enjoy life. But the imposing list who try to lose their individuality also lose both material and spiritual pleasure. The last destination of Buddhist philosophers is to become just like a stone, which is immovable and has neither material nor spiritual activity. As far as the hardworking karmis are concerned, Srimad Bhagavatam states 11:10-23, Istveha devata yagna swaralokam yati yagnika Bunjita devavat tatra bhogan divyan Mijajitan. After performing various sacrifices, rituals for elevation to the heavenly planets, The karmis go there and enjoy themselves with the demigods to the extent that they have obtained the results of pious activities. In Bhagavad Gita 9:20-21, Lord Krishna states, Traividyaman soma pahaputa papa yajnair istva swargatim prarthayante te punyam asadya surendra lokam asnanti divyan divideva bhogan te tam bhukva swargalokam vishalam shini punye matya lokam vishanti evam traidharmam anuprapanna Gata gatam kama kama labhante. Those who study the Vedas and drink soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly, purified of sinful reactions. They take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra when they enjoy godly delight. When they have thus enjoyed vast heavenly sense pleasure, and the results of their pious activities are exhausted, they return to the immortal planet again. Thus, those who seek sense enjoyment by adhering to the principles of three Vedas achieve only repeated birth and death. Therefore, after finishing the results of pious activities, the karmis return to this planet in the form of rain, and they begin their life as grass and plants in the evolutionary process. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol. This choice is yours. What you want to do, what you want to become. You want to become a grass, you want to become a tree, or you want to become a what? Choice is yours, right? Beautiful. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu making us sure that we are not running for this. We are not running for a mukti. We are not running for a bhukti, right? So that's the very important. And that's why Chaitanya Charitamrita said that verse. What is that? Bhukti mukti.
Sakle ashanta.
Bhukti mukti siddhi kami shakali ashanta. Krishna bhakta nishkam. Atayev shanta.
कृष्ण भक्त निष्काम अतः शांत. भगवान से भी कुछ अपेक्षा नहीं करना है.
संपूर्ण रूप से निष्काम भक्त. निष्काम, कोई कामना नहीं है. भगवान की तुष्ट करने का ही उनके एकमात्र लक्ष्य है. Pleasing to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that's the only business of the devotee.
Yes, yes, क्योंकि अगर कामना भक्ति की है, then also निराशा will come.
Yep. When that will not fulfill, then
निराशा will come, and then that atma can derail from the bhakti.
Yep.
But even in human plane also, which relationship are long lasting, where there is no desire from other person.
Right.
So at human level also is that it's not just like with Bhagwan, but Bhagwan is very special. He's topmost, and because he is the only one who will never abandon us. Never. He will never leave us.
Yes.
So he is very special. But for our own protection, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying.
Okay, thank you so much. So I want to keep today this much, and coming Thursday we'll do on verse number 258. And sorry for today delay. We have one program in the temple room, so because of that I was delayed. Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanang pavonebhya vaishnavebhya namo namaha. Jai